I'll start the tour now of the trees in Serenity. So here's it's a larch and a juniper, another juniper, very nice. I think that's a cotoneaster. There's a larch forest here. Wow. A larch forest here. So these were created from young seedlings bought at a tree nursery. I think they bought like 100 of them and made all kinds of forests. Christmas cactus, that looks more like a Thanksgiving cactus, I think. There's another cool one here. Very, very, very tall. And a larch forest. Kind of a cool pot. Wow. This looks like an apple, I think. Nice. Another large forest here. And then there's a cotoneaster here, a cascade, and it's quite something. It's got like a really, really mature trunk on it. Just beautiful. So these are all the cascades. These are junipers. Really nice. It's difficult to get, the vigor in the cascading branches, but you can see how well balanced these are. They're just fantastic. There's a mother lode juniper. Here's the big greenhouse where everything is overwintered. So let's go inside and have a look at it. So here we are. There's the pond, the pathways. So all the bonsai trees sit on the gravel here in the winter. Climate controlled. Very, very nice. Great place to store trees in the cold weather. There's the bridge. Goldfish in the pond. Here's the water collection system. Comes off the roof into the east trough, into this big barrel. And you can tell the water level by this pipe here. So it's up to here. So we've still got some rainwater left, even though we haven't had any rain in a long, long time. So here's some more trees. Some real beauties here. And Lewis makes his own pots. These are concrete pots. They're just beautiful. I love them. Over here is some of Lewis's creations. I think this is called featherstone. There's a larch forest. Here's his famous castle, which is standing up really, really well, because I haven't seen this for a long, long time now. Looks fantastic. There's another larch juniper combination. And there's something else up top here. Maybe an elm up there. Wow, is that ever cool? There's like a cave in here. And over here is a maple, a Japanese maple. And this predates World War II. They were thinking this might be one of the oldest bonsai in Canada in training as a bonsai. It was, it came from out west, and it was about twice the height of this, and they're reducing it. They're slowly reducing the height down, letting it gain vigor, cutting it back, and it's getting there. So the eventual height will be about half of what it is now. So yeah, that's a work in progress, and it's just a fantastic old tree. Just amazing. You can see it back budding on the old trunk here. Fantastic tree, very ancient. And then we'll go down here. So there's variegated rock spray cotoneaster, There's a yew. Scots pine. So these signs here, they're engraved with a CNC machine, a little fine tool bit, and then they're painted black and then sanded to reveal and just have the lettering, the dark black color, and the aluminum. So they're fantastic little signs. Look at the needles on that Scots pine, wow. There's a juniper. Another juniper, wow. That ever cool. Gold Coast juniper. Here's a thuja, kind of a cascade style with a lot of ancient deadwood on it. And another one, juniper down here. Wow. And the vegetable garden looks really good here. Quite a row of magnificent trees. So here's an ancient Austrian pine. It's been in the club a lot of years in a beautiful pot. I just love this pot. It's fantastic. Fantastic tree. Here's a larch forest on a slab. You can just picture yourself walking through there. That's really cool. Eastern white cedar here, an ancient one. Check out the trunk on that. Wow, nice slanting style too. That's really, really cool. Here's another eastern white cedar. Formal upright, a tall straight tree, which is very, very unusual, hard style to grow. I think this one's just naturally, it was collected, but just fantastic. Like you'll never see a tree with taper like that, absolutely straight with that kind of branching on it. That's like a 1 in a million find, something like that. It's just fantastic. There's a cascade thuja. Some fantastic deadwood on that too. Another eastern white cedar with driftwood galore. Very old and silvery looking. Yeah, fantastic. Here's some junipers. Here's one of Luce's pots that I think is just fantastic. It's a concrete pot, but you can see the patina it's developed. Just unbelievable. I just love that. I like concrete pots though. Nice. Some more junipers over here in development. American larch here. Fantastic. And here's a boxwood. Very thick and mature trunk on this tree. Wow. It's got berries on it. You see the seed pods here? They're little boxwood seed pods. Cool. It's an eastern white cedar or Thuja occidentalis. Another ancient one with driftwood. Beautiful live sections. And a fantastic pot too. Like that. Here's an old boxwood. You can see the trunk on this, the bark texture makes it really old. That's just fantastic. Here's another boxwood over here. More of an upright style tree. And again, really old. You can see the trunk and bark texture. Nice. And here's a famous tree. This was a Nick Lentz tree. Blue rug juniper. Fantastic. We've seen this in many shows. I never get tired of seeing it. It's just fantastic. What a wonderful couple of trees. And here's a juniper. Got a kind of a deadwood top and deadwood and live sections. Really, really cool. Some shimpaku Chinese junipers. Here's a beautiful forest. Very ancient forest. Unbelievable. This looks like I guess a birch of some sort by the trunk color and texture and the leaf shape. So I don't know if it's a silver birch or whatever kind of birch it is, but cool. Thuja here. Nice. Here is a juniper. Very, very twisty. Wow. Look at that dense canopy on it. That is some vigor up there. Wow. Potentilia. This looks like a collected one maybe. It's just got such a wild base to it. Fantastic. You can see there's either the remains or the start of a yellow flower there. There's lots of deadwood on it. Really cool. Here's a burning bush. Check out the size of the trunk on this one. Just amazing. You can see it's developing seed pods on it. That'll look fantastic in fall. Fall colors are beautiful on those. Here's like a weeping, not sure what it is, but cool. And here's a burning bush forest with a little thuja in there. Wow, what a fantastic forest. Just beautiful with those horizontal branches. Yeah, that is a beautiful forest. Wow. There's a blue star juniper here. Fantastic. A ancient thuja here. Wow. Look at the bark texture on this one. That is ancient. Wow. Very nice tree. Nice shape to it. And here, Hinoki cypress. Lots of deadwood and some nice living branches. White striped dwarf bamboo. That's cool. Nice grove of bamboo. Here's another birch. Looks like the same kind. Nice. Thuja there with an ancient trunk. Nice. Here's a Chinese juniper. Wow, I love that pot too. It's another one of Lewis's pots. Really nice. Here's a pine up here. I'm guessing this is a mugo pine. It has like a fantastic trunk. I don't know if I can rotate it. No. Fantastic trunk on it. Just an outstanding pine. Amazing. Here's a wisteria that's flowering. Let me see if I can smell it. Oh, it smells beautiful. Wow. Here's a red prince wigelia in flower. That is cool. Big thick trunk on that one. Amazing. And here is a larch, and I don't know what these are. I'm not sure. Honeysuckle maybe? A locust maybe? I'm not sure. I think locust. Maybe. Forest. Very, very interesting. Wow. It's a cool forest. Here's a barberry. You can see all the flowers on it, or no, I guess that's the fruit, the seeds, the berries now. I think they get yellow flowers in spring. That is cool. That's why this pot would go with it when it's in flower, I think. I think this is firethorn, I believe. Looks like it. Here's a potentilla, Jackman potentilla, and there's the flower on it. Yellow flower, really nice. Really cool trunk on them. Japanese quince here. Maybe that one I thought was apple was quince, actually. Nice, very nice. Here's a larch. Single larch, nice. Dwarf mugo pine. Here's another pot I just love. One of Lewis's pots. That is a cool pine. Look at all the branches. Just beautiful. Hedge cotoneaster. Wow. Is that ever nice? Juniper. I think that's a shimpaku. Here's a larch. Look how the needles are very blue. Kind of a flat top larch. And a really, really ancient trunk. Look at the bark on it. You don't get bark on a larch like that unless it's really, really ancient. There's another larch forest down here. Another larch. Maybe a quince again. More larch. Check out this tree up here. This is a pink delight rhododendron. Wow. That is amazing. Beautifully shaped. Love that. There's a larch, a jade. Here's another, I think that's a mugo pine up here. Another cool pot of Lewis's. Tons of patina on it. Love that. I like that color too. It's almost like a copper oxide color. Really cool. Jade, ancient jade. Bark's getting all silvery and getting some peeling on the bark. You can tell that's old. This looks like an elm, either a Siberian elm or maybe a Chinese elm. I'd guess Siberian. Nice, really nice shape to that. Excellent. Another larch, weather-beaten pot. That's cool too. Tons of patina on that pot. Here's a Brazilian rain tree. Wow, is that ever looking good? See how the bark peels and you get that kind of striped bark pattern on it? That looks really good. That's developing really, really well. Love seeing Brazilian rain trees. Here's some more larch. Wow. Here's another larch. Love that pot too. It's so cool. Yeah, another nice larch there. So this table is just full of larch forest, single larch. Here's a cool planter. It's like a brickwork. Really nice. A larch forest on a slab. Wow. Looks like another wisteria here. Yeah. Just wanted to show you these Alberta spruce on the property here. Fantastic. Check it out. Look at the trunks on them. Old. Just ancient. Like giant bonsai. Here's a giant, I think it's a bird's nest spruce. Amazing. Wow. Just amazing. Here's one of the many rock gardens on the property. All planted with hostas and Just beautiful. So here's some native white pines planted 6 years ago, and you can see the roots. It hasn't been repotted since, and you can see how the roots have grown around the edges. Amazing. And a beautiful forest. Just really dense. That's really nice. So here is 2 amber maples. And the interesting thing is that the trees behind them, if you look through here, they were planted at the same time and they're the same age. So these ones in the ground are huge, giant shade trees. And these ones are beautiful miniature shade trees. Just amazing. Here is an ancient larch. This is an old tree that's been a bonsai for a long, long time. There's the trunk. You can see the rough bark, the thickness of it all, the shape. Just amazing. What a show tree. In the middle of the garden here, there's an American larch forest, a slanting style forest, like it's on a hill. Very, very cool. Over here, there's another one. Very unique planter. Oh, there's the bunny. There's the bunny. Hello, bunny. Oh, are you ever cute? Hi. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Oh, you're so soft. So soft. Oh. Hello. Here is a Japanese maple. Fantastic. Here's a Japanese maple. Fantastic. And there's part of it here. If you look at the back, the squirrels attacked it. So right here, so they chewed off the trunk here right down to the wood. So there's no bark on that at all. And the tree has survived. So this has been like this for, they said, 6 years now, with no connection from the roots up here, but it's still alive. So that is really, really amazing. And the branch looks really healthy here, but there's no connection to the roots. So I guess, I don't know, I guess nutrients must flow up the trunk there somehow. Somehow it stays alive. It's just amazing. Beautiful trees. This looks like I think it's a Korean fir. Kind of looks like the one Connor has. That is really cool. Thuja. Really nice. Not sure what this is. Looks old. These look like birch. Trying to guess what this is. Hazel, maybe? No. Maybe. Might be hazel. I think these are choke cherries, maybe? Very cool. Wow. This is honeysuckle. So you can see the flowers have turned to fruit here. Amazing base on it. Old. That's cool. There goes the bunny. Hi, bunny. No. Here's a birch. White birch. Beautiful. Trunk's going a nice white color. This looks like a purple leaf sand cherry. That is cool. This looks like hornbeam, I think. Looks like hornbeam. Nice forest. Potentilla. Very cool. Another one here. This is European buckthorn here. Let me have a look at it. There it is. That's European buckthorn. Nice small shaped specimen. Really cool. Looks healthier than mine.
I want to hold everything to the side. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. That is cool. It's got a windswept look to the whole forest, doesn't it? That is a unique way of attaching guy wires.
Sure is. Hi, Lush.
What a fantastic day at Serenity Gardens. I don't know if I got everything on video. There's so many trees here, fantastic trees. So I want to thank Lewis and Donna for having me down today. It was a fantastic day. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.